is increased, but the Prime Minister has promised no further hikes before April next year, and Russia has begun supplying energy to Hungary under a contract that bypasses Ukraine, a move Kiev says threatens European energy security. That's the latest feature story news. Chris Jones reporting.
This portion of programming brought to you by New Health. At New Health, they're committed to promoting health and wellness within our communities by providing integrated, open-access health care for all. They offer medical, dental, pharmacy, and behavioral health services to meet your health care needs. Their medical care teams offer in-person visits, curbside care, telemedicine visits, plus COVID-19 testing and vaccines. Dental services are provided for prevention, restorative, and emergency services. Curbside pharmacy pickup and mailing options are available to meet your medication needs as well. To schedule an appointment, contact their New Health Chewelah Clinic at 509-935-8424. That's 509-935-8424, or visit their website at newhp.org for a New Health location near you. Safely providing the care you need is their top priority. Most insurance plans are accepted, including Medicare and Medicaid, and new patients are welcome. I think we're broadcasting.
Fantastic.
Fantastical.
Fantastic.
All right. Hey, you know it's Friday?
Yes, sir.
All right. What'd you say the two things you only want to do?
I just want to talk on the radio and camp.
Talk on the radio and camp.
That's all I want to do.
Imagine if you could talk on the radio while you were camping.
That'd be awesome.
Oh. Good morning. It's KCHW 102.7. We're already giggling at each other over stupid things. All right.
Freeze, Mr. Gopher. Like that little dance you just did.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
It was kind of like Bill Murray, wasn't
Freeze, Mr. Gopher.
It's not a bomb. But it could be.
It could be.
It could be. All right. Off to my left, Mr. Alan Milani. Thank you, Alan, for being here today again.
Yes, sir.
You've hooked up for like 2 days in a row on the radio now. I think
Right.
you're getting addicted.
Yeah.
It is.
I think so.
It is addictive.
It is.
It is. It's fun. And it gets in your veins. And,
I like it.
I've tried to quit doing radio several times in my life, and I always end up coming back. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Let's get started with some weather. Oh, going to be a nice weekend. Get out and enjoy it. Because it could be the last one. You don't know.
True.
67 for a high today. It is going to be mostly cloudy, but then we will have sunshine for the afternoon. So I proclaim.
Go camping.
Go camping. 39 degrees tonight for an overnight low. That's cold.
That's chilly.
That's chilly.
Getting there. Time
That's
to blow out
only 7 degrees away from freezing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, 68 for your Saturday, 46 for an overnight low, much better. And then Sunday right now, 71 and 42. So partly cloudy Saturday, mostly sunny on Sunday. Then Monday, mostly cloudy, but still 71. All right. And just like 3% chance of rain on Sunday and a 5% chance on Saturday.
Ooh.
They're really getting finite with the rain predictions. News from around the world. So, can we talk about Britney Spears?
Let's.
Okay.
Poor Britney.
So what? How old is she now? She's like 35?
I think she's in her 40s, is she not?
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think she's that old yet, but she's getting close.
Let's find out.
All right. He is going to Google Britney Spears. I bet you this is something you do like almost nightly.
Google Britney. 39.
39. So
39.
you were a writer than me.
I was in the ballpark.
All right. So she has had since her early 20s all of the money that she makes controlled by
Her dad.
her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody likes her dad. So how did
Right.
that happen in the first place?
Right.
Or maybe that's why nobody likes her dad. So they're talking about, how conservatorships are problems for people or can be really unfair and that type of stuff. And then they're like, yay, Britney got her money. But do they know what's in the, and they said what they took it away because of drugs and behavior, right?
Yes.
So what? How does she celebrate Alan?
By posting nudes.
Oh, she's all better. Yeah, that's normal. Happens in my family all the time.
That's how I celebrate. It's not true. That was a lie. I'm sorry.
That's just your RV when it's camping.
Yeah.
Hey, you brought a fly in.
He doesn't eat much, Scott.
I didn't notice the fly till you showed up.
He's not very hungry.
Pigpen.
That's why Chuck and Philip don't come in anymore.
Oh.
Why didn't somebody tell me?
Oh, it's abuse. It's abuse. Hey, Philip's on sabbatical. He's got a sick
Yes, he
mom.
does. Yes, he does.
So we send out love to Philip and his mom, and his nephew there too.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope the whole family's doing okay. That's a tough one. All right, and it's not COVID, so don't jump to conclusions. Yeah. All right. Okay, that was pretty fun. What can you say about Britney Spears that hasn't already been said, though? Yeah, I mean, it's...
True.
Yeah.
There's no more shock value there anymore. Right? It's all been done.
No, it'd been so long, I was mildly shocked when I saw the picture of her on the internet.
Oh.
in the water. Yeah. It's like, yay, I got all my money, and I took off my clothes. I'm going to do that the next time I sell something. I'm like, yay, I got some money, and take off all my clothes.
Hey, can I return this?
Ooh. All right, McDonald's bringing back a 40-year-old classic. Do we want to know what it is?
I hope it's the McRib.
Oh, it's something they left 40 years ago, and they're going to heat it up for us.
Nice.
Oh, it looks like it is the McRib again.
Excellent.
All right, it makes you happy.
40-year-old McRib. It looks the same as it did the day they made it.
If I was Adam, that's what I would have gave Eve. I'm sorry, I need all my body parts now, but I will give you this 40-year-old McRib. Or something like that. I don't know, somebody lost a rib.
I love the McRib. It's
Yes.
you know, for fake meat, it tastes really well.
Delicious.
Really good. It is.
Delicious.
Yeah.
You know, though, it tastes just like the ones you get like in the banquet meal.
Oh yeah.
You know, so you could buy
Is it a
like a
McRib?
couple buns.
Is it a McRib or a Salisbury steak? We'll never know.
You have to read the package to tell, because the picture is the same.
Right, yeah, pretty much.
Mystery meat with sauce.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green is people. Oh, man. You know, when I looked at that one today, I almost pulled it. I was like, oh, I won't need the one Soylent Green is people. Yeah, and here I am needing the
Now
joke.
we need it. That's all right. I threw you a curveball.
You did.
That wasn't funny, man.
Just saying. No, most of it's not funny. All right. We covered the McRib. Yeah, but I'm with you on the McRib.
Yeah, I don't really care what's in it. I love it.
I skip the onions and the pickles.
Oh man, I'll eat it all.
I just want that McRib and the bread and that sauce, whatever it is. It's not really
Right,
barbecue.
yeah. Nobody knows.
It's not really barbecue. It's almost like... It tastes almost like an ashtray smells.
Probably 40-year-old grease.
40-year-old McRib grease. Oh. Yes, the barbecue favorite, which is made of seasoned boneless pork. Yeah, found in nature.
Seasoned.
Seasoned boneless pork.
Do they mean
pork.
like aged, or they put seasonings on it?
It said 40 years old sandwich coming
Right,
back.
yeah.
It's definitely seasoned beef. All right. It is barbecue sauce, onions, and pickles on a bun. All right. Be on menus beginning November 1st. Oh, my gosh. We can't wait that long.
Is that a temporary thing, or are they doing it
Are
permanent?
we going to, like, rotate driving to Colville for lunch?
I'll pick it up on my way in.
Ooh, for breakfast?
Yes.
Yes. They stopped that thing where they'll cook anything, and now it's back
did
to
they?
just breakfast.
Oh, man.
So, you just have to... I'm not moving my big old truck till somebody brings me a McRib. It might work.
We're going to have McRib shortages across the country.
I mean, they're going to go through a whole scene of calling the police and having you towed out of the parking lot, or are they just going to give up and make you a McRib? Try it.
I'm going to post it on TikTok.
Isn't that supposed to be a short video, though? That could take a while.
I guess. I don't know.
All right.
I'll edit it.
Okay. Just the part with your hands behind your back?
Yeah.
Hey, could you take this shot for me?
McRib sauce on my face.
2 of them. Yeah. Both hands cuffed, 2 McRibs. Yeah. They got me, but I got my sandwiches. Yes. So they have dubbed it now. Get this. It's not fall. It's not Halloween. It's not Thanksgiving. It's Mcrib season.
Rib season. Yes.
All right. I just want to know where they find all that boneless pork.
How come I've never seen it pop up on this date in history?
I don't know. For your fly, it's awful close to me.
He likes you.
Yeah, it's me.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's me. Yeah. Thought it was the smell was coming from you, but no, I guess it is me. Yeah. The fly says it's me. All right, surprising headline here. Vanna White appeared on Price is Right 40 years ago as a contestant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
I had no idea.
All right. Remember I told you yesterday I loved her because of her hands.
Yes.
Oh, Britney just posted a comment from her photos after winning all of her money and swimming naked. It says, playing in the Pacific never hurt anybody. And, I think we can both agree with that.
Yes.
So many things to say. I should move along.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's see, maybe just a few headlines for fun.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to try to find one that's actually fun. Trump and Boris Johnson spent a considerable part of a meeting, and this is like Stephanie Grisham has released a book, former White House press secretary, and she said Trump and Boris Johnson once spent a considerable part of a meeting discussing how strong kangaroos are. Can you imagine that conversation?
That's our tax dollars at work.
Yes.
David.
Yeah. And then they went on from kangaroos, it says, to gallbladders.
These are things people need to know.
Yeah. It was at the G7 concert. Nice. Neither one of them believe in global warming, so they talked about kangaroos. Though, if you put the two of them together, IQ of 50 and an IQ of 50, you got 100.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, a bunch of headlines you never want to read for the rest of your life. Powerball, $620 million.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
I think I will actually go out and buy one.
Right. Pick me one up on the way.
Would you, really?
Yeah, I'll bring you up a Mcrib.
Okay. Though, if one of the tickets wins, it's going to be mine.
Right? Yeah.
I'm not going to write your name on a ticket till after the drawing.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry. So sorry, loser. Look at my new boat.
And a fancy car.
All right. I buy you a newer RV than you just got. How's
what are
that?
taxes on $629 million?
Taxes are exactly, who cares?
You still have $300 million left over.
Yeah, let me add that up. Who cares?
All right.
Yeah, it's a who cares amount. I mean, really, are you going to feel bad if you only end up with half? I mean, that flies back.
Well, I would be really disappointed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Has the fly buzzed you yet, or do I really stink?
No, you really stink.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't want to say anything, but we should probably have that talk.
Wafting over to the other side of the room, it is.
I thought you knew.
I did. I had no idea. Most people don't know they stink, or they have bad breath. Though, I don't understand that, because if you have bad breath, you can usually tell, because if you get real close to somebody, they start backing up. What's weird is the people that have bad breath then follow you.
Yeah, they do follow you.
They do.
It's true.
Why are you moving away from me? Come back.
Hello. My dad used to wake me up in the mornings and send me off to school right after he'd eaten a fresh banana.
Ew.
And I can't stand banana breath to this day.
Stink bug in your mouth, right?
Man. Horrible.
I hate the smell of bananas.
I can't stand them.
Well, you're just not a good monkey, are you?
I can't. No. I'm a horrible ape.
Oh, how fun is this? 2 adults threw food at teen worker at a Maryland ice cream shop. These people were off the hook.
We shouldn't find this funny, but it is hilarious.
Yeah, it's picturing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the story I told a couple weeks ago about Mom getting flipped out of her wheelchair.
It's not funny, but when you picture my sister laying on top of her, it kind of is. Sorry, Mom. And what I was really upset with is that the train station would not release the footage. Oh, man. Can you imagine having a video of your sister, like, wheeling Mom real fast and wiping her out and landing on top of her?
You actually tried to get the footage from the train station?
They Amtrak did not want that to give that away, of course.
Oh, probably not.
No, I would have had to like get a lawyer involved. And in fact, all the way home, they kept trying to get my mom, on the train, to sign a release saying they weren't at fault for her falling.
Yeah.
On this, but they were, because the sidewalk was raised, and they clipped the sidewalk and it flipped. So kind of they were. But my sister shouldn't have been running with Mom in a wheelchair just because they were late for the train. Val's going to kill me on Tuesday. If I work really hard, I can get her to cry a little and then laugh. By retelling the story to her. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So this poor teen, working at the ice cream stand, was making snowballs for people. And the first round, they said, had too much marshmallow topping. And they ate a little bit and then made her remake them. And the second round didn't have enough. And then they took the snowballs and threw them at her.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So they're looking for that couple right now. Fun couple.
Entitlement.
Fun couple. Kind of couple you want to have over for dinner.
Yeah, as long as they don't throw the mashed potatoes at me.
I don't know. I kind of like that stuff when I'm eating.
Okay.
It's not boring. Food fight, what? I used to do things like that and torture my kids with tricks and stuff. You got to keep mealtime a little exciting. And if you can make somebody jump out of their chair, even better. You don't think I'm warped, do you?
No, I'll pass.
Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
You want to come over for dinner?
Well, I'm not going to judge you, Scott.
You're not going to judge me? Wait a minute. At least not to my face?
No.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I already did that one. Ice cream toss. I guess we're out of head news stories. It was pretty light today.
Slow news day?
It was a very, very slow news day. Biden didn't do anything.
No.
Trump's in the news every day now again. He didn't do anything. Nobody's doing nothing. They were going to sign a thing to save the government from going broke, but they didn't do anything.
No, they didn't do anything either.
Despite popular reports by Congress itself, it doesn't do anything.
No.
They talk about doing stuff a lot, but rarely does it actually get done. Ever. All right, let's go on to bits and breaks then. And Alan, kick things off for us. It is October 1st.
It is.
Where did summer go?
I don't know.
You know, the only thing this means to me, because time is flying so fast at my age, I mean, like a jetliner.
Yeah.
I feel
in a downward spiral?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, literally, I was like, am I going to die soon? Because time's going really fast.
Houston, we have a problem.
And what this means, since it's October 1st, we're only 15 days away from a music festival in the city park.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah.
It'll be the first time in, a couple years?
Yeah. And, it's a little easier for me because I get my own little tent.
Right.
So I don't, I don't have to be all shoulder to shoulder with you COVID people.
you can social distance.
Yeah. No, stay out of the tent. Sorry, it's raining.
Stand back. I am Scott.
Yes. All right, but gonna do some live broadcasting, just like it was Chautauqua.
Nice.
All right, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And no sweating.
Do you remember how to do that?
What,
live broadcasting?
I don't know. It's been over 2 years since we've done a live broadcast. I think I'll have to fire up the Magic Jack again. I don't think I paid the bill. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay the bill.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. They'll turn it back on.
They like me.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. So what does October have in store for us, Mr. Milani?
Well, October 1st is International Coffee Day.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Right.
Do you have a favorite kind of coffee, or do you care what it comes from or what it comes from?
No, if it's coffee, it's coffee. Because I cover it up with a taste of creamer anyway. I go French vanilla consistently, all the time.
I have people freak out that I drink instant coffee every day. And I look at them and I go, Lazy.
I don't understand why that's bad.
Because it usually does taste bad. I mean, and I'm not gonna like brand slam, but so there's about 3 probably popular brands, maybe 4 of instant coffee. They're really horrible, even for name brand ones. But there's one that doesn't make it in a can. That's really good, and that's what I drink. And I've had people be surprised when I've made them a cup of coffee.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a floater.
It's a floater.
At you. When I've made them a cup of coffee, how delicious they say it is.
Yeah.
And then I go, it's Nescafe.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. But a lot of people go, I can't believe you drink instant coffee. Yeah.
October 8th is the day No Time to Die finally hits North American theaters. The reviews are good.
Just as I pointed out, though, it could be Time to Die.
Right? Is that like a Bond movie?
It is a Bond movie. Look at that.
Like the latest in the series?
Yeah. He's getting older, though. He's 0077.
Who is
7.
it now? 777. Is it Craig?
Yeah.
What's his
Daniel.
last name? Craig Daniels?
You have
Daniel
his
Craig. Daniel Craig. Yeah. Okay.
Dyslexic much?
Just a little.
Even in your brain when you're not reading. Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Moving on.
Okay. This one's going to be fun already, I can tell.
October 9th gives us the North American Wife Carrying Championships at Sunday River Resort in Maine.
Woo, going there.
Is that televised?
I don't know. It's got an ESPN de Ocho?
Ocho. That'd be kind of fun to watch.
Was it ESPN 8? The Ocho. Yeah, it'll be on that channel.
Nice.
Okay. What movie was that from?
At midnight.
Was that was Dodgeball or
Probably. I don't even know.
Or one of the Ben Stiller movies. So I'm picturing trying to carry all 3 of my wives.
Not at the same time.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. North American Wife Carrying Championship. If you got 3, you got to carry them. All right.
Okay.
I'll just keep picturing that.
Yeah. I'm going to leave you to it.
Okay.
Yeah. October 21st is Back to the Future Day to mark the day when, in Back to the Future Part 2, Marty McFly travels to October 21st, 2015 to save his children, yet to be born in Back to the Future's 1985.
Huh?
I don't know. That's
Okay,
confusing.
Yeah. See, time travel always messes me. I hate
Right.
time travel movies, too.
I guess he went back in time to save his kids who hadn't been born yet. Is what I'm gathering from
Something.
it. I don't know.
I'm a sci-fi person, but I didn't even really enjoy those movies. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I like
mean,
Christopher Lloyd.
It was this. Yes. Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Anything he does,
Yeah.
he's pretty awesome.
Great
at it.
character actor. Yeah.
Big time.
But I mean, so highlights like that and cool shots like the hoverboard and that kind of stuff. But the
Right.
movies as a whole,
Yeah.
All right, 5 out of 10.
Yeah. I'd almost go as high as 6 or 7.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, you
I'm a rebel.
simmer down.
I'm a rebel.
7? Come on. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. All right, what's that from?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know. Is that a Schwarzenegger line?
No, that's Hulk. The
Oh, is
original.
it?
Yeah.
David
David Banner, yeah.
Nice.
Original one with Bill Bixby.
Nice. Nice.
Uh-huh. All right, what was next?
October 26th is Game 1 of the World Series.
All right. Are you into baseball?
Was that like bowling or something?
No. Okay, he's not into baseball.
No,
Answer my question.
You know, I like listening to baseball on the radio. I can't stand watching it on TV or in person.
Really?
It just moves too slow.
See, I'm that way. I don't like to watch any sports on TV, but
Yeah.
in person's okay. I don't get it.
Right.
If you're not in the crowd, totally different vibe and
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially at a race when there's a wreck and tires are flying through the air.
Right? Plus, you get the privilege of paying $10 for a beer.
Yes.
So. Yeah, no thanks. Does it really taste better if they charge you more? I don't think so.
No.
Anyway, you look at it, it's natty ice.
And I think it actually, once you get over $10, it's always like Miller Lite.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
October 25th marks 2 months until Christmas.
Why would somebody measure that?
I don't know, but it was totally unnecessary.
Yeah. Boo. Boo.
Well, yesterday we
And
were...
boo to you for not skipping it.
Yeah, I should have skipped it. I really should have. But yesterday we
Yes.
talked about most people being done with their Christmas shopping already.
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
I hate those people.
But they make us look bad.
Yeah.
I don't start until the 24th of December.
Unless it probably counts, though, if you just bought a box of cards.
Yeah, true.
I'm done
guess
with Christmas
maybe.
shopping.
Right? Yeah.
It's just enough to know that I'm still alive. No gifts.
And October 31st is Halloween.
No.
Yes,
Say it
is.
isn't true.
Yeah.
All right. October 29th, missing from the list, this year's Boo Fest.
Boo Fest.
When the kids can come down and trick-or-treat the businesses. All right.
Is anybody around doing like trunk or treat this year? Remember when people were doing trunk or treats?
You know, because of COVID, I remember some of the churches doing that. So probably as we get closer, I'm sure we'll get some public service announcements for that.
I thought that was kind of a neat idea.
Yeah.
You know, a little workaround and making sure nobody gets sick.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Hey, I got some bits and breaks, too, here I'd like to share, if that's okay. Yelp reviews of Majestic National Parks.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
So on Yelp, of course, you can review restaurants, dry cleaners, roller skating rinks, radio stations, coffee shops, and more, including national parks. 1-star reviews on Yelp for some national parks. Sequoia National Park. Lost my car key in the restroom and nobody helped me out.
Whoops.
Grand Canyon National Park. As amazing as the views are, it's really kind of boring. Every 500 feet, a new vantage point of the same thing. Really big hole in the ground. It's the way I felt about the Grand Canyon.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful.
It is beautiful, but I'm kind of afraid of heights, and just that little section has the railings, and everything else is like wide open for you to fall into the canyon.
Don't go away from the rail.
I mean, it's like, even with the baby in a stroller, you're like, ah!
They have like mule rides.
I know.
Down the trails into the canyon. I would love to do that.
I know.
Yeah.
No. Number one, I don't want to ride a stinky old mule. I'm just guessing they're stinky because they look like they'd be dirty and stinky.
They could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already got this fly problem.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah. That's not funny either. I think I picked him up from a friend, though.
Did you
Yeah.
think so? Yeah, I probably did bring him in.
It wasn't you.
Oh.
I said a friend.
Oh. Okay. That clears that up.
I'm so sorry. This is a joke.
You are kind of sorry.
Yellowstone National Park. If you've seen one geyser, you've seen them all. That's from our I Hate Everything department. Crater Lake National Park. Oh, yes, the water's very blue.
These are great reviews.
Denali National Park and Preserve. I don't know where that one is. Denali?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's an awesome-looking vehicle, though.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
I didn't know that the vehicle was named after a national park and reserve.
It's in Alaska.
It's in Alaska.
It's in Alaska.
This person very unhappy at the Denali National Park and Preserve because 2 of the trails were closed because of bears. I think they should cross the line and go in anyways. Because, bears are cuddly. They wouldn't call them teddy bears if they weren't cuddly.
Well, yeah, but
There's a grizzly waiting to give you a hug.
there's a big difference between grizzly and teddy.
All right, back to you, Mr. Milani. I don't want to hear anything about breaking legs.
Well, you could.
Okay, well, yeah, I do want to hear something like that.
Well, that's a long read, so we're not going to do that one.
Okay.
Americans, we love to use our country.
Okay, this is like going to be good stuff about Americans.
It's going to be about Americans and what we use.
Okay.
Each American uses 3 times as much water as the world average. Over half of the original wetlands in the United States have been lost, mainly due to urban and suburban development and agriculture.
Well, we already covered. I'm not using that much water. I got the
Right?
fly.
Yeah, absolutely you do. And he looks well fed, too. So, half
I
of
had
the,
dinner last night still on my shirt. He got that.
did he?
So, yeah.
Good for him. Half of the continental United States can no longer support its original vegetation. Nearly 1,000 plant and animal species are listed by the U.S. government as endangered or threatened, with 85% of those due to habitat loss or alteration.
Huh. I had no idea I know there's a lot of invasive species and stuff like that. But
Yep.
I suppose, with the modern world and the cars and stuff, everything moving around, I'm sure it all gets transferred.
And the cars.
The cars.
The cars and stuff.
I don't know where that came from. I'm
I
sorry.
have no idea.
Right. Thanks for pointing it out,
Did you take your meds this morning?
a little bit.
A little bit. I might have missed a pill.
Just like half a bottle of cough medicine.
Nice. Nice.
You're not supposed to drink on the radio, but it doesn't say nothing about cough medicine.
Right. Why can't you medicate?
It's a joke.
The United States consumes nearly 25% of the world's energy, though it only has 5% of the world's population and has the highest per capita oil consumption worldwide.
We like our stuff. We really like our stuff.
We are gluttons.
Yeah, and our electronics. Oh, man. Yeah.
Right. And finally, each American produces about 6 pounds of trash a day, up from about 3 pounds in 1960.
Wow. I wonder why it's up so much.
Because we have so much plastic packaging.
Oh, man. 6 pounds of trash a day. I think I'm a lot less because I leave it on the floor.
Right. I could see maybe as a family, but each American, that seems a little high. But we are living in a world where pretty much everything is disposable.
And I don't think you realize how much stuff you probably do in
Right.
a day. That actually,
Probably.
if you actually took, could focus for a whole day. I can't, but maybe you could.
Yeah, I can't focus for a
No,
whole
okay.
day. No.
I know you're just nodding at me. What?
Yeah.
Focus.
Up until about a minute and a half ago, I didn't realize I was on the radio.
Till I saw my reflection in the window.
I thought we were just having a nice chat.
Thought we were visiting again. All right. I guess I got to skip that one. It's got some dirty words in it. I'm sorry, I'm dragging here. When is it okay to date your friend's ex?
Is it really ever okay?
No, it's not. I recently experienced this.
Did you?
And it's really not, Alan.
Oh, no.
All right? It's really not, Alan.
I think it would be either. Yeah. I don't think it would ever be okay.
I don't
honestly.
think it would. No. Extremely tacky.
Yeah.
All right. 56% of guys would agree with us that's never should happen. 28% say a few months after the breakup. 11% says, why wait until she's an ex?
Wow. What is wrong with these people?
Wow. That is not a friend.
No, that is not a friend
So we
at
are
all.
friends. That is not a friend.
No, that is not a friend at all.
And 3% instantly. Wow. All right. So that 28% and the 11 and the 3, those you do not want for friends.
Don't hang around those people.
At all. Kind of going along with that same thing, traits that rate with men. So women's traits that rate with men. Number 1, personality.
Yeah.
All right. And then number 2 says brains. So their intelligence level.
Right.
And that might not be the first thing that you're attracted to, but you imagine sitting around your whole life with a dumb woman.
Well,
or a dumb man.
some guys are into that kind of thing. So are some women.
Beauty comes in at number 3, but that could be many things. And 4, sense of humor, always good. That's the one requirement is, just like, when you started and I said, no matter what I say, laugh.
Yeah.
and that's the same requirement for the ladies.
Right.
No matter what I say, you got to laugh. Always.
Here's a contract.
Even if it's about poo-poo undies. Laugh. All right. Attitude. Or as I like to say, batitude.
Batitude?
Yeah. You can have a little batitude with your attitude. Number 6 is the body.
Okay.
Right? Is it dented?
Is it dented? You can use a little Bondo.
Is there a lot of Bondo on it? How much Bondo? And where's the Bondo at? Sorry. Do I ask too many questions?
That's horrible. Yeah. Do you have like a checklist that you go down?
Yeah.
This is it, isn't it?
This is my checklist. Thank you, Al Milani.
Sorry.
Throw me under the bus again. Number 7 is their drive. Their drive. So, unless you're not motivated, and then if they're really motivated, that could be irritating.
Well, is it their drive? Is that a truck versus a Beamer?
Yeah. She's got a truck. Yeah. Looking for single woman, must own farm. Please send picture of tractor. Only requirement. Tractor.
Sexy.
All right. And number 8, a sense of adventure. So,
Yeah.
Does your woman like camping as much as you do?
She does.
All right.
She
Excellent.
does.
Well, that's a good match then.
Of course, no, it's not really camping. It's more like glamping.
No, that's camping. That's
Yeah.
good. Once you get too old to get off of the foam mat on your bottom of the tent, it's still camping. You're just doing it in a different way that doesn't creak.
Yeah. The disappointing thing this year,
Yes?
no fires.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fires. That's kind of a bummer.
You could run out and have one now, though. Lake Roosevelt lifted the ban, so imagine there'll be some campfires out there this weekend. And you got a fire pit at the yard?
The weather. We have a fire pit in our yard. Yeah. Yeah.
And I could, but I didn't bother to gather any firewood all summer. I just, who wants to go out and gather firewood in the smoke?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I need some wood. Who was it? Is it your turn? It's your turn.
Where are we at?
I don't know.
Do you want some advice from Larry Miller on how to stay young?
Yes, I do.
Larry Miller says, try everything twice. You may not like it the first time, but maybe it'll grow on you.
Try everything twice.
Like moss.
What if it hurts?
Right? Do it again anyway.
I did that with 220.
Did you?
Yeah. Twice within minutes.
I've done it with 110.
Yeah, 220.
About 5 times trying to fix the same electrical outlet.
Yeah. I did it with 220. I should be dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, after the first one. And then I thought, I've got it fixed now. Nope. And the second one, like the cartoons and they show your hair on the end and the birds, really happens.
Well,
your hair's on the end. And I looked down and you could actually see my entire rib cage moving.
Really?
Yes, and just the whole chest just heaving because it hit my heart so hard.
Wow.
And that was my second attempt at a Darwin Award.
Wow.
Yeah.
This explains a lot about you, Scott.
It is. And that's how I have a feeling, because I've almost Darwin Award myself 6 times now.
Really?
So I have a feeling that is how I'm going to go out, and it's a big old Darwin Award.
Darwin's going to get you.
I am going to be on Odd News on KCHW. That's my goal. That one day when I'm done, I will actually end up on Odd News.
On Odd News.
Yes.
That'll be kind of fitting, though.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
So make something up.
Right.
All right.
You
If
might
I go
wind
fir-
up
if I
on
go
this
first.
day in history, too.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Well, that's secondary. That's like a bonus.
It
Not only
happened
did he
today.
Darwin Award himself, he ended up in the Guinness Book.
It'd be a big award.
At least I have goals.
Right.
Okay, how else can I stay young?
Keep only cheerful friends. The grouches will pull you down.
Oh, always. Oh, grouch is bad.
Right. So here's one that kind of goes along with your electricity thing. He says, keep learning.
Okay.
Learn more about computers, crafts, gardening, whatever. Never let the brain get idle.
They say that a lot for Alzheimer's too, that old kind of retiring to your easy chair kind of thing.
Right.
And that if you do have physical limitations, there's things you can do to combat that. And then one of the main things is doing math.
Really?
Yes.
No
It keeps the brain active, and things like crossword puzzles and stuff like that.
I couldn't even do math in school.
Yeah.
How am I going to do it now?
I think maybe just keep it simple. 2 plus 2 is 4. Just sing it in your easy chair.
Just keep
And
the-
4 plus 4 is 8.
Keep the brain cells lubed up a little bit.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Laugh often, long, and loud. Laugh until you gasp for breath.
Cool.
The tears happen. Endure, grieve, and move on. The only person who is with us our entire life is ourselves. Live while you're alive.
Is it a problem if you cry every night?
Depends on what you're crying over.
I'm just asking.
You got to quit watching The Notebook over and over and over again, Scott.
I ain't got nobody.
Scott, you got everybody.
Okay.
You are a rich man, sir.
I am.
Surround yourself with what you love. family, pets, keepsakes, music, plants, hobbies, whatever.
All right. More cats, please.
More cats, please. It's going to be the crazy cat man.
I love cats. I'm sorry. It's a sign of a gentle soul. Or something else.
Or something else.
Or something else.
Cherish your health. If it is good, preserve it. If it is unstable, improve it. If it is beyond what you can improve, get help.
Or next option, sit around and be depressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't take guilt trips.
Man, I love guilt trips. My mom was so good at those.
Right. Imagine growing up in an Italian household.
Oh, Milani. You're the worst Milani ever. Did she ever say that to you?
No, close.
All right. Did she have an Italian accent?
No.
Oh.
No, neither of my parents did.
Oh. It's like the generation before?
They had a big family, though.
All right.
Big family.
All right. Anybody, wear leather jackets and carry baseball bats in your family?
No, not the leather thing.
No Sopranos connection,
I
nothing?
had an uncle once. His name was Tony.
Tony.
And he had one of his eyes was blind. He was blind to one eye.
From a knife fight.
And I kind of feel like maybe he was mafia.
Okay.
I don't know. But great guy.
Right.
But you could tell he was kind of intimidating at the same time.
Cousin Antonio.
Yeah,
All right.
Tony. Uncle Tony.
Uncle Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with that story because it sounds much more exciting.
My Uncle Tony.
For you, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Keep
right.
telling that one. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Take a trip to the mall, even to the next county, to a foreign country, but not where the guilt is.
Huh? Okay.
Don't take guilt trips.
Oh, I got it now.
I'll finish that
I'm
one
going
up.
backwards.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Can I get you some Dayquil?
Just a deep breath. I'm better now. Okay.
Tell the people you love that you love them at every opportunity.
There you go. There you go.
And finally...
Is that something you grew up with in your family? People saying... Because I think it carries on from your family.
It does, but not as much as I currently say it. Right? I mean, it was in the family, but it wasn't as prevalent as... I've kind of made it a point to let the people around me and my family know that I love them. So I say it frequently.
So I grew up in a family that said that a lot, and it just kind of carries on. What I'm most impressed with is some of my male friends in my life. I have a couple of friends that every time that I talk to them, and as guys, tell them that hey, I love you, take care of yourself, be good, that kind of stuff, and
Cool.
and it's heartwarming, makes you feel good.
Heartwarming.
You know they're really a friend and they care about you, and
Right.
especially coming from another guy, because that could be taken weird and all sorts of
Right.
stuff. And it's like, oh, look how high revolved you are.
Okay.
I love you too. A whole bunch more right now.
I love you, man.
Yeah, that's usually the way you get it from another guy. He's
Right,
all drunk.
yeah.
You're the best dude ever.
I love you, man.
All right, last one.
Forgive now those who made you cry. You might not get a second chance.
All right, I'm sorry, Alan.
That's
I'm sorry you made me cry.
I forgive you. I forgive you.
Why did you make me cry, Alan?
It's in my nature. I can't help it.
It's so horrible.
It's genetic.
I'm just that kind of guy.
It's a medical condition I don't like to talk about.
Make people cry just by being around them.
If I smile wrong.
Oh, this could be scary. Well, it is the beginning of October, the scary month. A man's number one fear. What would you say as a man, like your number one generic a fear is?
Are we getting deep?
We're going deep.
We're going deep?
Yes.
Failing.
Failing.
Failing
is your number one. I like that. All right. You don't obsess about it though.
No, I
Worry
don't obsess
okay.
about it, but
Right.
it's always there. You think, well, what if this doesn't work?
Well, you know what? You should lighten up because 94% of men are actually just worried about going bald.
Really?
That's what it says.
Wow.
94% of us about going bald. 89% scared of becoming impotent.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump on that bandwagon. I think all guys are scared of that.
They got pills for that now.
That's true.
What's the issue?
You can put them in your coffee?
Wonder why you were so happy today.
You're raring to go. Anywhere. All right, that was bad.
That was horrible.
75% are worried about going gray. I've already gone gray.
I'm there.
64% are scared of getting fat.
I'm there too.
61% in fear of losing their teeth.
Yeah.
I'd say, no, it'd be more like the fear of, because as they slowly start to go bad as you get older, you're going to want them all out of your head. My fear would be not having the money for falsies.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
more than
a
fear.
bigger fear.
That's a bigger fear.
That's a bigger fear.
All right. 45% dread needing thick reading glasses. What?
Those aren't very thick.
They're not very thick?
Those aren't very thick.
They're like giving me bug eyes?
No.
Okay. Darn it. That'd be great, because I have two different eyes, and I can never get reading glasses that work for both of them. But it'd be nice to have had one that was super magnified for the bad eye, so that when I looked at the camera, I'd have one giant eyeball and one regular eyeball.
Look like Bill the cat.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. 31% are going scared of going deaf.
What?
Yes. You're so quick. And 24% are frightened of getting bad breath. Oh, grandpa breath. That is kind of a unique smell.
Yeah, it is a unique smell.
And I know my grandpa had it.
It's not one that should be replicated.
Yeah, okay. So grandpa breath is a thing. All right, grandpas out there, just remember that when you lean over your
Man, I went way too
grandkids.
deep.
You did.
That's kind of a trivial list.
All right. Good job, Ellen Maloney. Look at you. Higher evolved.
Higher evolved. I love you, man.
I love you, too. See, we're higher evolved just by saying it. All right. I wonder how many listeners we've lost so far. We should go to break, but let's, it's Friday. Let's just keep going and do that trivia thing and end where we normally do. Are you ready for some trivia?
Let's do it.
All right.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
That's
Sweet.
me. Let's challenge each other today, okay?
Okay, well, does that mean I have to scroll down to the
I want to
trivia?
have them answered immediately.
Immediately. That means faster than usual, Alan.
Faster than usual.
Yes, I have some trivia questions ready, and if you have some too, we'll do a little head-to-head for Friday.
All right.
All right. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
I'm doing the ones from today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have not seen them.
All right. So you're probably looking at them right now, aren't you?
I'm going to pretend to get the
You're
answers
going to
wrong.
make me look bad.
No.
According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the most popular surnames in order are Smith, Johnson, Williams, and what?
Schlafman. Smith, Johnson, Williams. Hanson.
No.
Well, in Chihuahua.
I'm going to give you a clue. It's
Okay.
probably going to give it away.
All
It's what they call UPS.
What?
It's a color.
Brown?
Yes.
Brown, really?
Brown.
I would have never guessed that, so thanks for
I'm
helping
glad
me.
I gave it to you.
Oh, me too. Because the longer you drag it out, the dumber I look.
It's an awkward silence.
It is. Each year in the United States, there are about 15,000 accidents involving what appliance?
Appliance?
Like a
Toaster?
household appliance, not necessarily in the kitchen.
A household appliance.
Each year.
A vacuum?
Yes.
Really?
15,000. How do you get in an accident with your vacuum?
I don't know.
I can see the cat getting in an accident with the vacuum.
Right.
But actually
Or
you?
even the dog.
Unless you're looking in that hose and it accidentally comes on, you lose an eye.
Could be a Roomba.
Have you heard about the new ones? They're called Poombas.
No, I have not heard.
They clean up everything. All right, your turn. Hit me.
All right, so there are more than 1,000 chemicals in one of these.
1,000
Let me read this
chemicals.
really quick and see.
Sometimes we got to preview
Okay,
them.
yeah. This one might be kind of difficult.
All right.
Yeah. You
All
want
right.
to take a stab at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go. You take a stab at it.
I thought you were going to ask me a question.
I know. Yeah.
I do, but you kind of stopped. Give it to
There
me
are more
again.
than 1,000 chemicals in one of these. That's all it says.
1,000 chemicals in one of these. That would be a cigarette.
It's not a cigarette.
Really?
Yeah,
Because they say there's
something-
1,000 chemicals in a cigarette.
I'm sure there's probably more than that.
All right, 1,000. Do you have any kind of hint you can give me without giving it away?
Usually you use this when you wake up.
Really? Toothpaste?
No.
Oh, all right, I give up. Coffee? 1,000 chemicals?
1,000 chemicals in coffee. A cup of coffee, while scientists haven't yet teased out each one individually for closer examination, they have nailed down the big players in terms of taste and potential health benefits.
Okay.
1,000 chemicals.
1,000 chemicals. And not necessarily bad chemicals for once.
Not
a bunch
necessarily.
of them good chemicals.
Right.
Wow.
Better living through chemicals.
All right. Each year, the security people at airports confiscate around 1,200 of these.
Pocket knives,
No, sir.
batteries.
Be worse.
Worse than those?
Yes.
Guns?
Actual guns.
Really?
Yes.
But it's so easy. All you got to do is declare it and hand it over, and they check it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why would you try to get it through a checkpoint?
Probably because you can't have one. Maybe a felony or something. Yeah, I remember I had to pull one out, and you have to show them that it's unloaded. Mm-hmm. And it's really people's reactions when you whip out a big chrome gun in the middle of the airport and drop the slide back. People start looking at you, kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have more?
I've got one more.
Okay.
The average person eats about 27 pounds of what each year?
27 pounds.
We talked about this earlier. When my dad would come wake me up,
And he had something in his breath?
some kind of bread.
Oh, bananas?
Yes, sir.
No way.
27 pounds.
Well, that's called a freebie. You just gave me the answer.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What are buddies for? Cheating at trivia, apparently.
We're both winners.
No matter what, we'll make each other look smart, maybe?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know.
Top 3 products for coupon redemption are cold cereal, soap, and what? It's a
Cold
tough one.
cereal, soap.
And a personal hygiene item.
Toothpaste?
No. That was
Clothes?
my guess, too. Well, close on the body.
Aftershave?
Lower.
Cologne? Deodorant?
Deodorant. Yeah. All right. All right, you got any games piled up in there?
Breakfast bingo. You want to play that?
I'll try it. I'm not very good at bingo.
All
It's
right.
just spelling. It's always the difficult part.
There's 5 questions. This is not numbers.
Yeah.
5 questions. Each answer begins with a corresponding letter in the word bingo. A type of emphasis you can add to text to make it stand out.
Bold.
Yes, sir. You do this with deductions for your taxes.
Itemize.
A single-digit odd number.
A single-digit odd number. What, 3?
Starts with an N.
9?
Yes, sir.
That's kind of... Oh, we're doing bingo.
Bingo.
I forgot I had to spell. See how fast the mind goes? Wow. I made it through 2, though.
All right, so we just passed N.
Thank you.
A famous San Francisco bridge.
A Golden Gate.
Yes, sir. 12 of these come in a typical soft drink can.
12 of these come in a typical soft drink can. And it has an O in it, right?
Yes, sir.
12 of these come in a typical... Ingredients?
Ingredients. No. No, it would be ounces, my friend.
Ounces! Oh! You should have said 12?
12.
12? Maybe I would have got it then. All right, so I don't know the letter N and the letter O. All right.
We can get flashcards.
I got a better one for you.
Uh-oh.
All right. Famous men with mustaches.
Oh, no.
Yes, the mustache. Best mustache in history.
Tom Selleck?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Best mustache in rock music.
In rock music.
It's actually the worst one ever. Most iconic.
Lenny
Mustache.
from Motorhead? I don't know.
And this is just me. He was the late Queen lead singer.
Oh, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, horrible mustache.
Okay.
It was almost like a Hitler. Yeah.
It was kind of small.
Yeah.
Small and narrow.
Yeah. All right. You might be a redneck comedian.
Jeff Foxworthy.
All right. I guess he's got a good mustache. I don't know if blonde mustaches would count, though. They're
It
harder
still
to
counts.
see.
His is pretty thick.
All right. Will Ferrell's character in Anchorman.
Oh, no. Ron Burgundy.
That was a good stash.
That was okay. Yeah.
Ron Swanson in Parks and Recreation. Do you know who that actor is?
I don't know his name.
A little tougher, though. Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman.
But, yeah, that's a big mustache, too.
I knew his name. I just didn't know his name.
And the late star of Smokey and the Bandit.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, another good mustache, iconic mustache. Yeah. And then you started off with him.
The best of all time?
Yeah, Blue Bloods.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. Yeah. That is quite the mustache.
Magnum PI.
All right, it's like he's got what do you call them? They're fuzzy. They turn into a caterpillar. It's like he's got two giant caterpillars mating on his top lip.
He's not suffering from alopecia, that's for sure.
If he goes bald, he could take hair from his mustache and plant it in other parts of his body.
Bronze his mustache when he goes. You think so? Put it in a museum somewhere.
Just the mustache.
Yeah, just a mustache.
I think that'd be perfect.
That'd be awesome.
All right, and you were out of games there?
I think I have one more.
Okay.
It's called Triple Play. I don't think I'm familiar with this one.
All right. You want to familiarize yourself?
I do. I do. We have played this before.
Okay. You're going to give me three things that tell you what they have in common? Is that what it is?
So, yes.
Oh, these are tough.
So, ink, pig, and pal.
Ink, pig, and pal?
Yes.
So it's like pen.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that one almost like, ooh, that hurt.
Did that hurt a little?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a little smoke there. Ooh. Thought I was going to have to change your capacity.
Something wrong with my eye now. Won't stop twitching.
Tub, towel, and bubble.
Tub, towel, bath.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Yeah. All right. You make bath time?
Yeah.
So
I had a hot tub, and we had Devil Ducky, so we had to change the song.
Devil Ducky?
Devil Ducky.
Mm-hmm. Your duck have horns?
Yes.
Oh,
and he was red.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And we kept him in the hot tub.
Oh, wow.
He was mine.
That's my ducky.
Leave it alone.
That's my baby ducky.
Nice.
Time, top, and foot.
Time, top, and foot. Wow.
You could see a circus in one of these?
Well, it can't be in a circus in a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tent? What? Tent?
Under the big top.
Under the big top.
The big top. It's called, the word is big.
Big. Okay.
Yep. Time, top, and foot.
All right. Bigfoot. Big. Oh, that was kind of a tough one.
Big time. That was a tough one. Cleaner, bagger, and red.
Cleaner, bagger, and red.
This is right up my alley.
And cleaner, bagger, carpet.
Yes. Yes.
You gave me a really good hint there.
I did give you a good hint.
Yeah, that's like a gimme. All right. Thank you for not making me somebody again. Yeah.
And the last one, Scott.
Yes.
Show, board, and fair.
Show, board, and fair. Show, board, and fair. Show, board. I don't know.
You might see one of these shows on TV.
Show, board. The board's throwing me off. And fair. I don't know.
Board game, fair game.
Show game? Game
and
show.
Game show.
Game show. All right. All right. I pretty much stink at the three. So I have to play this like twice now today. If I can find it, just because of what you just did to me there.
Oh, no.
And here we go. Scott and trivia.
Oh, no! We suck again!
And then yesterday I had said we were going to air the political candidates from the night before. And I said it would air at 6 o'clock, and we would play the entire night's event of the candidates forum. And it didn't fire off till 7, which embarrassed me.
Oh no! We suck again!
But I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. in case you missed it. If you tuned in at 6 and it wasn't there, it came on an hour later. I'm sorry. And then, so I'll try to do it at 7 a.m. tomorrow. But if you don't hear it at 7, maybe try 8.
Oh no! We suck again!
It is public radio, and we all are volunteers.
Welcome to KCHW.
And when you call us on the phone, we say,
I know nothing. Nothing.
I do know one thing, though. We should probably go to a break and thank our sponsors. That's probably the correct thing to do right now. We will take a short break and come back. We'll have some fun stuff like birthdays through the weekend, odd news, and some other cool news stories that, okay, we'll share them. Stick around. It is Northern Lights Public Radio. We are KCHW Chewelah 102.7 FM.
Your KCHW Morning Show, made possible by a donation from God-Fearing Brothers Auto Center. God-Fearing Brothers specializes in auto services, including repair, maintenance, and detailing. They also stock tires, provide collision repairs, including glass, and they have an auto sales lot on the corner of Highway 395 and Main Street at the light. For more information, you can visit the Auto Service Center at 806 East Main in Chewelah. Find them online at godfearingbrothers.com or by phone at 509-935-6414.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast for October the 1st, 2021. I'm Mike Clifford. It is National Drive Electric Week, and electric vehicles or EV advocates and utility companies are working to help get folks and the electric grid ready for the rapidly changing transportation market.
The big three auto manufacturers in Detroit, Chrysler, Ford, and General Motors, have set a goal for 40 to 50% of their sales to be EVs by 2030. Jeff Mcrib with Public Utility Consumers Energy says EVs have major environmental benefits, from reducing greenhouse gases to particulate matter from exhaust, which can affect people with asthma and other respiratory issues.
Approximately in a year of owning your car as an average person, that electric vehicle has a smaller carbon footprint than a petroleum-fueled vehicle. And, of course, every year beyond that of driving just increases that environmental benefit.
This Saturday in Muskegon, the Farmers Market is hosting an electric car show. Mcrib adds Consumers Energy will be there if folks have questions about home EV charger rebates or incentives for charging at home during off-peak hours. I'm Lily Bolke reporting.
The new Bring Your Own Charger program gives credit to consumers and energy customers who charge their vehicles overnight between 11 p.m. and 6 in the morning. CNN reports that the Senate just voted to pass a short-term funding bill to keep the government open. Past midnight Thursday, the stopgap funding bill will avert a government shutdown and keep the government funded through at least early December. Several South Dakota health providers are now offering COVID-19 booster shots, and those eligible are being reminded about the need to protect themselves.
Late last month, the FDA approved booster shots for those who had earlier received the Pfizer vaccine. For the third round of shots, those 65 and older individuals with underlying medical conditions and essential workers are deemed eligible. Eric Ikowski of AARP South Dakota says with community spread still a concern, along with broader vaccination reluctance, now's not the time to put it off.
The fact that we're at the stage in the pandemic and we're still trying to encourage folks to still get just vaccinated in general, those folks that are eligible for the booster should definitely have that added benefit.
59 of South Dakota's counties are reported to have high community spread of the virus, while less than 60% of the state's eligible population is fully vaccinated. I'm Mike Moen.
A recent poll from South Dakota State University said 65% of unvaccinated respondents were very unlikely to get their initial shots. As for vaccinated respondents, 85% said it was very likely or somewhat likely they would get a booster shot. This is PNS. Ohio has received more than $4 billion in American Rescue Plan funds to go toward education, and a recent report from the Sentencing Project spotlights how the state can use those funds to prevent the school-to-prison pipeline.
In Ohio, the Young Activist Coalition is working to have school resource officers removed from Cincinnati public schools. Bella Gordo of the coalition says she'd like to see the district move toward a system of restorative justice.
What we want to see in schools is a system that doesn't just punish the offender, but make sure that the offender and the victim work together with someone who's trained in it, with like an administrator, a teacher, all work together to come to an understanding and can heal the harm that was caused.
Gordo says she hopes the school hires more counselors to help students experiencing mental health concerns. About 60% of Cincinnati public school students are Black, but make up 80% of student discipline cases, according to the group. I'm Emily Scott.
And despite a January presidential order which paused all oil and gas leases on public lands, the federal government has restarted the process of leasing 6,600 acres of Utah wildlands.
A federal judge recently overruled President Joe Biden's directive after the oil industry filed suit in June and instructed the Bureau of Land Management to restart the leasing process. Landon Newell, an attorney with the Southern Utah Wilderness Alliance, says while the ruling reopens the process, it doesn't necessarily mean the BLM will actually put the land up for auction.
Fully within their legal discretion to offer these leases, but just as importantly, to not offer the leases, to protect the resource, to just protect our climate. That makes little sense to offer more leasing for oil and gas development in that framework.
Newell says the 4 Utah parcels are located adjacent to the Green River in the Uinta Basin, while another is located adjacent to San Rafael Reef Wilderness just north of Goblin Valley State Park. Mark Richardson reporting.
And finally, Eric Tegetthoff tells us proposals in the Congress could speed up and lower the cost of electrifying people's homes.
The budget reconciliation package currently in front of lawmakers in Washington, D.C. aims to take major climate action. The current plan includes $18 billion in rebates to help people afford electric appliances and fund energy-saving retrofits in their homes. Melissa Hughes with the Thurston Climate Action Team in Olympia says the needed changes to make infrastructure more climate-friendly are costly.
To do the retrofits and weatherization that's needed, just in Thurston County alone, we're looking at probably a need of $2 billion, which of course isn't easy to come up with. So the federal funding, when it comes through, is a pretty sizable amount.
Lawmakers are currently debating the budget reconciliation package.
This is Mike Clifford, and thank you for wrapping up your week with Public News Service, member and listener supported, heard on radio stations big and small. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
I was wondering if you're going to put those back on.
Yeah.
Tired of listening to Scott. No headphones day.
I'm always on the last minute.
All right, it's okay. Here we go. It's KCHW 102.7. You got Scott and Alan back to kind of help you through your Friday morning, get you on your way into what looks like is going to be a great weekend. Very, very mild temperatures. In case you're just joining us, 67 for a high today, mostly cloudy, but it is going to give way to afternoon sunshine. 39 for an overnight low with those clear skies.
That's pretty chilly.
Yeah, very chilly.
Very chilly.
68 then for your Saturday, 46 for an overnight low, partly cloudy. Better on Sunday, 71 with sunshine. All right.
Nice.
Local birthdays for the weekend. Alan Milani.
Today we have Piper Krause, Tara Logan, and Denise Ross. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 2nd, we have Ashley Lane and Darian Rooker. And then Sunday, we have Linnea Lane, Micah Rose, Owen Biancardi. Hope I didn't...
No, you got that one. Perfect.
Okay. And Kelsey Herda.
All right.
And we also have an anniversary on Sunday. It's Alex and Kathy Mueller. And then for Monday, we have Andrea Arnold.
Really? All right. All right. I'm going to have to send her something ornery. All right. Applause all the way around. You know them. You love them. Reach out and talk to them and tell them, gosh, they were talking about you on the radio. Are you Chihuahua famous?
Chihuahua famous.
Chihuahua famous. All right, there you go with some birthdays. Let's see, celebrity birthdays. Always fun, sort of. Mm-hmm. It's always usually, I'm amazed at how old they are. President Jimmy Carter, 97.
Ancient.
Those are some good genes, though, to make it to 97.
Big time.
Hmm?
Big time.
I have a friend, he is 97, and he is just learning how to play piano.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It's very cool.
That's awesome.
Julie Andrews, 86.
Sound of Music.
Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven, 74. Semi-funny guy, Randy Quaid, 71.
Semi-funny?
I find him semi-funny. Like most people find me. Former British Prime Minister Theresa May, 65. I don't even know how to say that name. Asai Morales from NYPD Blue, 59. Model actor Cindy Margolis, 56. Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover and Between Two Ferns. That's where he's usually lurking. And he looks like somebody, if he wasn't in movies, you'd probably call the cops if you saw him Between Two Ferns.
Have you ever watched Between Two Ferns?
No.
I haven't either.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious about it.
All right. Just from the name of it, sounds like something I wouldn't want to see.
I think it's kind of a parody of a talk show.
Okay.
Where he asks other actors questions and stuff that are ridiculous.
And they have to sit between two ferns?
Yeah.
Okay. I buy that. 52 for Zach. Sarah Drew from Grey's Anatomy, and Here Comes That Fly Again. It's 41.
He likes you.
Journey Smollett from Underground and Wanda at Large is 35. Brie Larson from the United States of Terror, 32. And Priya Ferguson from Stranger Things, just 15. All right.
I haven't seen that either, Stranger Things.
Very good.
Is it
very
good?
It is very good. Very good.
What is it about?
It's kids it's spooky, and it has a very much the feel of like the clown movies.
Oh,
but not as quite horrifying.
Okay,
like it, but a group of kids. So it's fun, very fun television show.
Okay.
It happened today. We call it history. Alan Milani.
1908, Henry Ford introduced the Model T automobile to the market. Each car cost $825.
And just in case you didn't know, it is Model T Day.
Model T Day.
Yeah.
1971, Walt Disney World opened in Orlando, Florida.
We've been covering that all week.
We have been covering that all week. 1982, the first compact disc player went on sale for $625.
Wow.
That's expensive.
Wow. One thing that doesn't seem to really go up in price? Televisions.
I guess they stay about the same.
When there's a new jump in technology, they briefly jump. It's like when the first 4K TVs came out, $5,000 for a 4K TV. But now you can go get one for $800.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing, historically.
It comes back down.
It comes back down, and TVs kind of stay the same price.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. 2005, a birthday card was introduced by Hallmark bearing the title CSI Topeka and featured a cartoon of two people standing over a corpse, with one saying, "Looks like he was bored to death." Inside the card is the message, "Hope your birthday is anything but dull." Though a company spokeswoman said Hallmark didn't intend to offend anyone, the mayor of Topeka, Kansas, told a local newspaper he found the card offensive. Oh, Topeka.
Surprise, surprise.
In 2009, talk show host David Letterman announced that he had been the victim of an extortion attempt by someone threatening to reveal that he had sex with several of his female employees. He confirmed the relationships on his TV show.
And he never got in any of the Me Too trouble, so it was all consensual.
It must have been.
Wow. Or those poor girls, I bet you they all immediately went,
they may have.
'Cause he's one ugly dude.
He's not the most handsome fella in the room.
Gotta be the money. Or maybe it's his, wit. Yeah.
2017, a gunman opened fire.
No. Skip that.
Yeah, let's do that.
We don't like those.
2019, presidential candidate Bernie Sanders was taken to the hospital after suffering a heart attack.
Now that's funny.
That's ooh, wow.
I didn't think he had a heart. Oh!
He's got some nice mittens.
Yeah, those mittens will keep him warm. We couldn't tell he was clutching his chest because he had giant mittens.
Mittens.
I'm just kidding. Bernie's okay. All right, special events. We like to call it history. Lots of them in October. October is a shelter animal month. All right. Also, billiard awareness month. Reminding you that those balls can hurt people.
Yes.
Yes. Class reunion month. No, it's not.
I've never been to one of my class reunions.
Really?
Yeah.
They can be fun, or they can be tragic. Our class of '84 reunions are usually kind of tragic.
Yeah.
There's one time I was like, I don't want to go to the after-hours party because the girls are always drunk and crying.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And my friend convinces me to go, and as soon as we open the door, there's a girl crying right there, and I said, see?
Oh, no.
It's tragic. That's all I'm saying. Man. Tragic. All right. It's also Eat Better, Eat Together month. Go Hog Wild and Eat Country Ham month. And celebrate Sun-Dried Tomatoes month. Go nuts over Texas Peanuts month. Halloween Safety month. Very, very important.
That is kind of important.
National Book month. There you go. Support the library. National Chili month. Ooh, I don't know what that supports.
I don't know.
That hamper. National Cookie month. I can get into that. National Dental Hygiene month.
Banana breath.
National Pajama Month, and I didn't have my song ready.
No pajama song ready.
Oh, my gosh. I love that song, too. It really gets me going. Maybe I can find it and play it before the end of the show.
Work on that.
Work on it? All right. So it's Pajama Month. All right. I think I'm almost to the end of the list. I am. It's also National Popcorn Poppin' Month. You try and say that.
No, I'll pass.
No, come on, try. No, okay.
National Popcorn Poppin' Month.
There you go, pretty good. National Roller Skating Month. Did we say it was Eat Country Ham Month?
Why do we have a repeat in there?
I don't know, because the first one was Go Hog Wild and Eat Country Ham Month, but this is Country Ham Month.
It is kind of a long list.
National Seafood Month. Oh, man. You like seafood?
I love seafood.
All right. This is my favorite thing to do with seafood.
I will smash your face into a car windshield and then take your mother, Dorothy Mantooth, out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
Brutal. Brutal.
Your mother, Dorothy Mantooth?
Dorothy Mantooth.
That is horrible. I love it. All right, almost to the end. Frozen Food Month. Why would they give a month to frozen food? That's nasty.
I don't know.
Toxic. Spinach Lovers Month. There you go. A Vegetarian Awareness Month. Just be aware they're there. Because they're skinny, and sometimes you don't see them.
True.
And then Zombie Preparedness Month. Wow.
I am prepared.
All right, and what's your zombie preparation? I doubt it's as good as mine.
Yeah, I don't have any preps, really.
You don't have anything prepped?
I have a machete.
You have a machete?
I have a machete.
Do you have a bug-out vehicle that's already been zombie-proof like I do?
No, I do not.
All right.
Yours still has zombie blood on it.
It does.
Yeah.
It still has zombie blood in the grill. All right. There you go. Don't forget, though, most important, it is Pajamas Month.
I'm in pajamas all day. Pajamas all day. Pajamas all day.
And I think this week that was Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
You couldn't tell on the air because I had a shirt, but down below it was pajamas. And as soon as the show was over, I went back home and I went to bed and I slept all day.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, we've got some more special events for today, and I'm out of breath. Will you do them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It says CD Player Day, International Coffee Day, International Day of Older Persons.
Yay!
International Music Day.
Yay!
Hair Day. Walk Your Dog Day. Vegan Baking Day. World Smile Day. World Vegetarian Day. And Pumpkin Spice Day.
Ooh, we didn't need that last one.
No.
All right, let's see some celebrity birthdays. I forgot that we were going into the weekend. Avery Brooks from Deep Space Nine, 73. Let's see, Joel Slotnick. I just want to say that because what an awesome name. Hey, Slotnick, come over here.
Oh,
From Boston Public, and the single guy is 53. Kelly Ripa, 51. Efren Ramirez from Napoleon Dynamite, 48. And Elizabeth McLaughlin from Pretty Little Liars, she's 28. And then we have some goofy holidays for Saturday.
Name your car day.
Have you ever named a car?
No.
No?
No.
I knew someone that did
I call my
it.
truck the Beast, but that's not really a name.
That's not really a name.
No.
It's more of an attitude.
Yeah. we call the new motorhome Tipsy. That's kind of a name, right?
Because it feels tipsy?
Because it feels tipsy.
Yeah.
Every time you turn a corner.
Tipsy, that's
Call it
good.
Tipsy.
That's good.
Let's see, Custodial Workers Day, Fallen Firefighters Memorial Day, Play Outside Day, and World Farm Animals Day.
Ooh, wow. All right, Sunday, celebrity birthdays. Chubby Checker, didn't even know he was still alive, turning 80.
I didn't either.
I thought he'd be older than that. Maybe there's two Chubby Checkers. All right, Lindsay Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac, 72. Let's see, Sunday is music appreciation birthdays, I guess. Tommy Lee of Motley Crue, 49. Gwen Stefani, 52. How many? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 musicians.
Tommy Lee is 59.
59? What did I say?
49.
Oh, sorry.
Giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I can't believe Gwen Stefani's 52.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's see other birthdays. Nev Campbell, 48. Lena Headley, 48. I would like those to both be more ex-wives. Sean William Scott, 45. And let's see, Tessa Thompson, Valkyrie in the Marvel movies, and Westworld, 38. And then we have another Stranger Things birthday. Noah Schnapp is 17. All right, goofy holidays for the weekend?
Yep, Sunday is Country Inn Bed and Breakfast Day, Pickle Day, Techies Day, and Soft Taco Day.
Oh, why would they make that on Sunday? Everybody knows techies don't work.
I don't
Sundays?
know. And Soft Taco Day should really be on a Tuesday.
Our number of the day is 12, and that is the number of people responsible for sharing 65% of all anti-vaccine messaging on social media. That's according to the Center for Countering Digital Hate.
Wonder if I made that list.
For countering digital hate?
Yeah.
All right. We better run. We went so long-winded today. We are headed toward the end of the show, and we got to get you to the carpet store.
Yes, sir.
So let's hurry up.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's pretty fitting.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
The show. Yeah, it's almost over.
Yep.
Here we go. It's your news attack. First part's true. Second part, bad joke. And Al Moani kicks it off for us.
Today is International Coffee Day.
Yes.
A study found that coffee can help lower the odds of developing dementia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that kind of explains why Starbucks is charging prescription prices.
This is going to help your head. It's $60 a cup.
Yeah.
Baseball's getting serious. You can tell because fans are starting to stay awake the whole game.
Good for them. Good for them. Nobody can afford a beer anymore, so they don't get sleepy.
Man, that flies back. I'm not waving at you.
Another study has concluded that drinking red wine daily has lots of health benefits, but the study found that the amount is important. It shouldn't be more than 1 glass per night, especially if you have a 9 p.m. Zoom meeting with an international client. Probably a good idea.
Few people think Bigfoot is living in an old Kentucky coal mine, which in 2021 is probably the safest place to be.
They're not digging for anything, are they? A study from Stanford found that young people in love who are thinking about the object of their desire could be subjected to pain without much discomfort. Enduring pain sounds like a pretty accurate metaphor for most romantic relationships.
Ooh,
that's not
bad
funny.
Joke. Not funny. Sort of funny.
It's funny.
That fly, man. He just won't leave me alone. I'm
like,
stinky.
You got a buddy for life.
I think he likes my hair gel. Study found the average person lies 4 times a day. to myself, which means most of us are too honest to be politicians.
True story. True story.
Oh, you only lie 4 times a day. You can't make it in government life.
Nobody's going to vote for you.
You're going to have to lie a lot more. All right.
According to a survey, women hate cleaning the bathroom the most. Dusting is their second least favorite chore, followed by defrosting the fridge, washing windows, and doing laundry. I kind of like defrosting the fridge. It's a great excuse to finish off that 6-pack.
This is going to take 6 hours.
Well, that's got to go.
Yeah.
Look at that born on date.
Hotel in Vermont had to be evacuated after a can of bear spray was accidentally set off. I don't know if I'm looking at a hotel's Yelp reviews and it mentioned bears. I'm going to stay somewhere else and save myself the $30 on the bear spray.
True story.
Yeah. Actually, though, I think if I read the Yelp review and it said this hotel has a bear problem, I'd be right over there to get a room. I want to see this. I'm the only one with bear spray.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, on to what we call wacky but true. We don't add anything to them. It's totally self-contained stupidity. And you get to kick it off again.
What is the best way to draw attention to an unrepaired road in your neighborhood? Write a letter to the authorities, complain on social media, or protest by sitting in the pothole and taking a bath. The latter is exactly what a woman decided to do. She was fed up with the condition of the roads on her route to her relative's home in Thailand, so she put on a shower cap and took a protest bath in one of the holes that are causing ongoing problems and accidents.
The funny part about this is the guy did this in the United States last year. So
really?
It's like old news lady.
Well,
yeah.
Now we know where the pictures of Britney came from. He's trying to get a road fixed.
Oh.
Get away from me, you dirty fembot!
Wow.
Same thing I said to Britney.
Wow. Brutal.
Airplane passenger was detained Wednesday evening after he opened the emergency exit door and walked out of the wing of the plane. It was Tom Cruise. The plane, which had just arrived at Miami International Airport from Cali, Colombia, was in the process of positioning at the gate when the incident took place.
Now, is this the same guy that super glued his hand to the top of the plane?
No, different dude.
A different dude?
Different dude.
All right.
Let's go live to the scene as he walks out onto the wing.
La 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 la.
Just meandering.
Yeah. A man in St. Louis called police to say he was carjacked of his Nissan Rogue.
Oh.
The thief was who takes a Rogue? The thief was a woman who grabbed his car keys as a younger man pistol whipped him in the head with a revolver. The woman then dragged the 48-year-old unnamed man out of his car and took off with her accomplice. Police have no suspects, despite another piece of evidence the driver provided. The woman, he said, told him her accomplice is her son and is 11 years old. They got pistol whipped by an 11-year-old.
Later, in the Nissan Rogue.
Mommy! Mama! 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 Ma! 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 Mom! 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 Mommy! Mommy!
I wish at the end she'd go, what? That's what needs a what. All right, the next one, I don't know. It's too creepy.
That is kind of creepy.
It is. 9-year-old told an adult that he was repeatedly bothered by a male jogger who inappropriately touched him while he waited at his bus stop in Oklahoma. Each time, the man then ran off. An adult staked out the bus stop the next day with a camera to record evidence. Sure enough, saw the jogger waiting for kids to arrive, checking his watch to monitor the time. The end of this is the good part. When the kids arrived, the jogger made his move, running up to a 9-year-old to touch him. The witness was ready and chased after the man, apparently needed to rough him up a little bit. He restrained him for police. Michael Coghill's mugshot shows him bloodied and bruised with an eye totally swollen shut.
Nice. Bill the cat.
Oh, man. Coghill was charged with committing lewd acts. He was also fired from his job. That's right. He's no longer the minister at the Lake Homa Church of Christ.
The minister.
Wow. Steve Martin. Steve Martin says it best.
They should die like pigs in hell.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, couple more left.
More than 30 guests and staff were evacuated from the Fairfield Inn in Williston, Vermont, after widespread reports of difficulty breathing and burning eyes. 3 were taken to a hospital. After firefighters evacuated the entire building, they set up 5 smoke ejection fans to remove the fumes and found the cause. A hotel maid found a can of bear spray in a room and accidentally set it off. The extra strong pepper spray was sucked into the ventilation system, which spread the fumes throughout the building.
Nice.
I'd still go for the bears.
Same thing happens in office buildings, but it's patchouli oil.
It gets everywhere.
Yeah, same thing.
Yep.
Stings the nostrils. In a good way.
Mostly. All right. One of the runways at Narita, Japan airport was closed for about 12 minutes, delaying 5 flights. The cause of the delay? A turtle.
Turtle.
Say what?
Turtle.
Which administrators believe came from a retention pond about 300 feet away. Workers rescued the turtle with a net. Among the flights that were delayed, an all Nippon Airways plane painted with a sea turtle theme.
Nice.
Maybe he was just going to mate. Speaking of seafood.
I will smash your face into a car windshield and then take your mother, Dorothy Mantooth, out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again.
So sorry. It was worth twice. It was worth 2.
It was worth 2.
All right, that's shenanigans. All right. That's our show for today. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. Invite them to tune in tonight for Friday Night Show. All right, some very chill music. We start off with Celtic music at 6. Then at 7, we have music from the mountains, a very eclectic mix of kind of bluegrass and roots music. And then at 9, it's the Acoustic Cafe, where everything is unplugged, so you can unplug.
Excellent.
All happens here on Northern Lights Public Radio. Big plans this weekend?
Not really.
No?
Got
All
some
right.
friends coming up, and we're just going to hang out at the house.
All right. And don't forget, we can have campfires.
Yes.
Go camping, you can have campfires.
Yes.
Nice. Lake Roosevelt all opened up. There you go. All right. Other than that, I'm Scott.
I'm Alan.
And we want you to have a great weekend. Keep on listening to KCHW 102.7 and our shenanigans.
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really. Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the mozzarella sticks? You mean shenanigans? No! You're talking about shenanigans, right?
Put those away!